Yo.
Okay, we need to catch.
What's the name of this haircut?
Sir, hold on.
What's up?
Not much, man.
What are we thinking for today? The usual?
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. This is exactly how to not do a consultation. I didn't have a conversation with him. I didn't break the ice with him. I didn't greet him at the door. Gave him terrible customer experience. This is how you will never get that client back in your chair. Let's do it the right way. Why are we the sickest brand in the world?
In the simplest terms, sota.
Sota, 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 sota. What's going on, Sergey?
What's going on, man?
Thanks for coming by, bro.
course.
Would you like any water?
Yeah, please.
Yeah? There you go, man.
Thank
We
you.
can grab a seat at that chair. All right, guys. So the first step of this consultation process is to greet your client at the chair. The reason I did this with Sergey is because it makes him feel valued, it makes him feel heard, and now we can get more into talking about here. Let's get into the chair. How you been? What you been up to?
I'm good, man.
Yeah?
Not
Yeah?
much, really.
Nice, nice, man. All right, guys. So the reason I haven't already put the cape on Sergey yet is because I want to assess his style. I want to take a look at what he's wearing because this gives me a good idea of what's going to be emotionally suitable for Sergey. If I put the cape on him right away, I completely cover his personality. I completely cover his likes and dislikes. And by keeping it off of him, I'm able to assess all these different things. Step 3 would be to ask open-ended questions. So the reason I stood in front of Sergey, first of all, is so that I could make eye contact with him. Because for one, it allows me to get a little bit more personal with him, but also it tells Sergey that I'm confident in what I'm saying, I believe in what I'm saying, and I'm able to execute whatever he's asking for. Another reason why I want to ask these open-ended questions is because I don't want to have to prompt Sergey by asking yes or no questions. This way he can tell me what he feels, what he likes, what he dislikes, and that removes any room for error. It's funny because some of my favorite barbers and hairdressers have cut you, so thanks for coming by, man.
Of course, man.
Appreciate it. Yeah, so when it comes to your hair, what do you like about it right now?
I like the texture of the hair.
Yeah.
Like, I like it more curly or even like textured usually.
Okay.
And I like the messiness of it.
Yeah, I like the messiness of it too. A lot of people always ask me what are some questions that they can ask their clients to be able to break the ice with them. I'll attach a free guide below so that you guys can take a look, practice these questions, and overall just get more comfortable with doing this process. So step 4 would be to study Sergey's face and head shape. What I'm doing right now is I'm trying to analyze what shapes I want to create with this haircut. And the way I'm doing that is by looking at Sergey's face, and I can see very strong facial features. Sergey actually has more of a diamond face shape, which would mean like a slightly broader forehead and a narrower chin and jaw. So what I want to do is actually keep a lot of these lengths so I could accentuate those features for him. And I think it would take away from how broad the top is over here. Another thing I want to do is actually assess where the rounder surfaces of his head are, where the flatter surfaces of his head are, because once I get into sectioning this haircut, because I want to tailor it specifically for him, I won't run into issues of having lengths that are too short in certain areas, lengths that are too long in certain areas. And by doing this, I'll be able to give Sergey exactly what he requires. All right, guys, so step 5, which is the most important step, is to create a connection with your client. I think why this is so valuable is because the client feels very valued, they feel very heard, and this becomes a more memorable experience for them because of what you're doing. I think the last thing your client's gonna want is an awkward silence, and what this allows you to do is create a deeper connection with them so that there's a higher chance of them coming back to see you. And also this allows you to have fun with the process too. I think throughout this whole consultation process, you've tried to understand your client's personality, what they like, what they dislike. I think now you get the opportunity to show them a little bit more about yourself as well. I know I want to keep more lengths in the externals. I want to take it quite a bit shorter in the internal lengths, and that way I can add a lot more fluidity and softness, which is what we spoke about earlier. And even with the fringe here, which I actually really like already, I want this to frame his face a lot nicer and connect into these sides a little bit better. What are you doing after your haircut, Sergey?
I'm gonna see my girlfriend, I think.
Yeah? What are you guys doing?
Probably gonna go shopping at a mall, maybe.
Probably like Eden Center?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Nice, man. You were telling me you're still in uni, right? You go to U of T, right?
Yeah.
Cool. How's that been?
It's been good, you know.
Alright guys, so now that we're done with the process, we can throw the cape on Sergey, and let's summarize what we did. Step 1 is we greeted him at the door. Step 2, we analyzed his style. Step 3, we asked him open-ended questions. Step 4, we studied his face and head shape. And step 5, which was the most important, was to create connection. Obviously, when you watch this video, you're not gonna get it right away. But I think this is very important to practice, and it took me a long time to get right as well. I think the art of conversation plays a massive role in what we do. Our industry is very heavily based on trust and communication, which is why this process becomes so important. But like I said, just keep practicing, you'll get better at it. And why this helped me so much is it really helped me retain my clients, develop better relationships. And now I'm friends with so many of the people that come see me. So if this helped you out, let me know. If you guys have any other questions or want to see more videos like this, leave me a comment and I'll see you guys in the next one.